What is up, my Aquarians? I am Meg, your Elemental Empress here for your reading. It's supposed to be from the 13th until the 15th, but I got held up by, the square that was in the sky earlier today, and definitely affected me, and the Mercury retrograde shadow period definitely affected me as well. So the square that was in the sky earlier was Saturn and Venus, right? So Saturn is going to make you really, really work hard for, your creative endeavors. So, what happened to me was I definitely got hit with, all my gadgets and stuff were breaking. And then as I was trying to do these videos, I had to go shovel from a blizzard. So yeah, I had to work extra hard to get this done. And, but there was a beautiful trine too on the 13th, which is Jupiter and the Sun, and it's really great for like creative endeavors, like anything that you do with your creativity, or it can even be like your leisure time, which I did not get today. So if you have any interesting stories, leave them down in the comments below. I sympathize. And well, today, now the 14th, Chiron is squared to Mars. So what this is asking of us, Mars is asking for us to really look at our wounds, right? And to really look deep at our wounds, right? So my Aquarians, this is in your 10th house of career, your reputation in the world, where these wounds like are coming from, because we have the Jupiter retrograde there, right? So you're digging deep anyway, and you could have a complete change of how you're seen in the world. It could have to do with partnering up with someone, or even getting married, which is really cool. It's like your claim to fame, how people see you, right? So that's cool. And there's going to be a lot of aspects with Chiron, and Chiron's kind of in like a little bug out phase, because it is leaving Pisces on April 15th and then going into Aries, where we can meet these things a lot more head on, but it's like a 7 to 8 year cycle of it being in Pisces. So as it's leaving, it's like in its death throes, so it's really going to throw off a lot of its energy. We even have a conjunction with the moon on the 18th, right after the Pisces new moon, which is like super manifesting, and where this is in your 10th house of career, reputation in the world. Absolutely, absolutely take advantage of this. What I'm saying is, I'm going to give everybody a little bit of homework if you choose to accept it. Just take out a piece of paper and write down, I am happy now that I have fill in the blank, right? I'm happy, I'm grateful now that I have this, And then read it back to yourself and really feel it, because this is the Pisces new moon. It's about feelings, and it's got all this Chiron stuff going on, right? So it's really about feelings. And if you feel it, then you can manifest. And it's the last new moon of the astrological year. So it's really hitting us all really well with this manifesting. But we have all these murky waters to tread while we're trying to get out of Pisces, and as Chiron is trying to get out of Pisces, And with that in your second house, and you're the wounded healer, you could be dealing with, issues of self-worth and stuff like that, especially like from the square with Mars. And with the Pisces new moon, it's also on St. Patrick's Day. So I'm really asking people to not, partake as much as you normally would, you know, and I'm not going to be drinking, but yeah, because I'm not trying to set my whole astrological year up like that. But yeah, we're going to take that one because it just popped up. So that is the Tarot of the Tattoo Age, and you got the Ace of Wands. Check it out. Nice. New creative ideas. Just get this off the screen. Alright. New creative ideas. The great spark of inspiration. Right? And, oh yeah, so I had some, you know, I had some very good constructive criticism and like a lot of, a lot of support from people that, because, I just started really getting my face on camera, right? So, like, it's a hard thing. It's a brave thing to do. And Aquarians are all about, different stuff. So I'm sure you can appreciate that. But, for the, for the troll population, I do look off camera. Right? One, because I'm not used to it. Two, because I have these spiffy notes, so I know your astrological stuff. So I'm not tossing it out the window, right? So, and I don't know if you've ever had a medium reading, but we tend to look away as we're gathering our information from where it comes. You know what I mean? So, okay. This is the Tarot of the oh no, that's the Tarot of the Tattoo Age. This is the Bonfire Tarot. It's also another tattoo deck, and I love it very much. I can't remember her full name, but her first name was Agnes, and I definitely got this on like Amazon, so it's not very hard to come by this deck, but I love it, and it comes with a great book. Really beautiful art. Okay, so I'm going to pull 5 cards for you, my Aquarians. And you got the 3 of Cups in the middle, in the upright, And in your foundation, you have the 2 of Wands in the upright. So, you could be working in a group of 3 people. I know how my Aquarians like to, be with the togetherness and whatnot. But there was a plan in the background. Let's see how that unfolds. Alright, so the Devil reversed, which is very good. And this is like being released from bounds, being released from toxic people, things like that. Let's carry on. Let's see. He keeps popping up, right? We got the King of Swords in the reverse, right? So if you're the Aquarian male, your life could just kind of be flipped on its ear, but you have this plan, and it's like, that's, in your foundation, so it still affects you now, right? So, the plan looks like to get the Devil reversed, to release you from bounds, or to release, another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, from bounds, right? And, like, it could be, like some kind of alcoholism or drug addiction or something like that. Okay, and this guy keeps popping up as well. So we have the Knight of Wands. Alright, and how do we get here? We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So that's, like not really feeling the reciprocity, like not getting what you're giving. Yeah, but it looks like there's some news coming in, and it looks like you did set a plan, and I really want to check out this Devil here. So let's go to the Radiant Rider-Waite Mini. Let's check out first. Okay, so yeah, it looks like you might have been like a group of people, probably a group of like 3 people at least, trying to get something together to work out for your plan. Okay, so you have with your plan there, you have like the call to action. I wouldn't really call it the Dark Night of the Soul there. Let's see about this Devil here. Okay, so the Devil reversed, and I don't read these in the reverse, but the Devil reversed, you have the King of Wands, so it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius male, and they could be getting out of, some kind of addiction, like, literal prison, a bad marriage, whatever is keeping them bound, Alright, so the King of Swords reversed has the sun. So something is definitely coming to light, and it's in a positive manner. It's always, you know, positive with the sun there, right? So we have the Hierophant, you know. So something could be coming to light, like you could have laid something down to go through a court system and been working with several people, you know, and I usually don't see him so much as an attorney, but he can be somebody who's bringing news, you know. So um, if you have like an attorney who's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, I usually go with Sagittarius for the Knight of Wands. You know, they're carrying the weight of these ambitions, and but you know it's about to be dropped, and then you got the Tower, right? So we're definitely gonna check that out. Okay, so the Tower, and then you got the Knight of Wands again. Okay, so let's check out what he's got to do with this. Okay, so we get the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So there's definitely quite a few people around this issue. Okay, so then we got our jerk face card. We're gonna continue here. Okay, so we have this offer of love coming through, and I don't think that these are the same people. Like, you could be dealing with two separate people, you know? And I usually don't denote a Knight of Cups to a sign, you know? Because it's usually like an offer of love or an offer coming into you, right? So, the Knight of Wands, he looks like he's kind of like rushing towards the Tower. See? And the Knight of Cups is walking away from him. But it's towards this, you know, and it could be like somebody, you know, who felt beat down, you know, is receiving an offer of love. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, somebody who felt like they could have felt like beaten, you know, or actually been that way, but they received this offer of love, and this was their wish, and there was like a lot being carried. You know, a lot was on the shoulders of this person, but when they finally were able to drop this, and I mean, this is in the near, like, coming, you know, if they are an attorney, this attorney, right, facilitated this person to be able to come and help this person in the background. You see, they got beat down, and that was their wish. I'm gonna take one more on that. It's just interesting. Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, an offer of love does come out of this, and it looks like, you know, like, the person that felt beat down is actually the one getting the come up here. So if you felt like that you had been beat down about things in the past, then it looks like you're getting your wish. It doesn't look like the jerk face cad is getting their wish, because you have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups, right? So it's actually quite lovely, but it might have been something very like scorpionic that brought you there, you know, and there was like an ending to something, you know. Well, there is going to be an ending to something because it's in the near future position. And check it out, you got the World card on the bottom, right? So the World card on the bottom, you know, so this is definitely a huge completion and a new beginning. So nice. I love when we get positive towers. Okay. All right. So if you like that, then please like, share, and subscribe. And check me out on Facebook. All right. Thanks. I appreciate it, everybody.